Hi, my name is Robin Wong. I'm a photographer based in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. This is the world's slimmest pancake lens. I want to take a closer look at this Pentax 40mm f2.8. And I want to talk about why we need more lenses like this. Let's do this! In case you missed it, recently I made a video about the Pentax K-01 camera. It has a very funky design, and the lens that came with this camera was the 40mm f2.8 pancake. I'll put a link to the video up here, please check it out. In this video, I will focus solely on the lens itself. For such a tiny lens, such a slim pancake design, is there any compromise in terms of image quality? That's what I want to explore. Also, I'm really interested in this pancake design. I think everyone else, all other camera brand manufacturers should have more pancake lenses like this. The Pentax 40mm f2.8 pancake lens is such a compact and slim lens. You put it in front of a camera, say the Pentax K-01, it's as if there is no lens on the camera at all. I call this the invisible lens. For such a compact build, the lens has full autofocus capabilities. On top of that, they managed to squeeze in the manual focusing ring on this lens, a fully functional manual focusing ring. And for such a small lens, it has bright open aperture of f2.8. To me, that's very respectable. I know we all wish it to have f1.8 or brighter, but to be realistic, for such a compact lens, f2.8 is still very bright and versatile in a lot of shooting scenarios, even in low light. The build quality of this Pentax 40mm f2.8 is excellent. When I shake it, there are no rattling parts. It feels really solid and reassuring in hand, and there is a metal mount on it as well. Pentax did not chip out in terms of construction when it comes to this lens. The point of having a truly compact lens is to minimize the footprint of the camera, to have a truly portable system. However, to be entirely honest, the first time I saw this lens, it looked like a toy. It's so small, right? And I thought it was just a gimmick having such a slim lens. How does the optics perform? At the end of the day, what truly matters are the images that we get from this lens. All my tests are done using the older Pentax K-01. I don't have any newer Pentax bodies, so we'll just have to look at the results based on that. The good news is, I was very impressed and I was very happy with all the images that I get from this lens. The Pentax 40mm f2.8 delivers fantastic results. I get sharp images even shooting a wide open f2.8, and the images get even sharper at f4 and f5.6. The sweet spot is between f4 and f5.6. You get optimized results, but I have no hesitation shooting wide open. f2.8, I was already very happy with what I get from this lens. There is some corner softness at the extreme corners and edges of the frame, but that's not a problem. That's when you shoot a wide open f2.8. If you stop down your aperture to f4 and f5.6, then the sharpness is quite consistent from corner to corner. And to me, that's okay for such a slim lens. Of course, we're going to expect some flaws in the lens. I don't see any vignetting problem. In terms of technical flow control, it is very well done. There are traces of chromatic aberration when shooting a wide open f2.8 in very high contrast situations. You get some blue fringing, not exactly purple, but it's some sort of blue fringing. But when you stop down to f4, f5.6, all this chromatic aberration is minimized and I don't see any traces at all, and that's a great news. Even the blue fringing at f2.8, it is not too distracting and it can be easily corrected. I don't see any distortion. The straight lines appear perfectly straight. Maybe it's already corrected in camera by software. I don't know if that's possible with a camera from 10 years ago. If that's not the case, then the lens is really good. Even if there's any distortion, it's not really visible to the naked eye. Generally, flare control is very good. I shoot against directly on the strong source of light. There's no issue whatsoever, and it does have very good starburst effect. If you do a lot of starburst in your photography, then you really like the starburst that comes out from this lens. At f2.8 wide open, if you get close enough to the subject, you can render shallow depth of field, and the bokeh quality, the blur in the out of focus area looks really pleasing. It looks creamy and pleasant, and you can get that rounded ball of bokeh as well from this lens. And I think with all that, from such a tiny lens, it is truly remarkable. The Pentax 40mm f2.8 proves that you can make a truly compact and slim lens without too much compromise when it comes to image quality. And I want more of such lenses from all other camera manufacturers, especially from Micro Four Thirds. I know Olympus and Panasonic that have some pancake lenses before. Panasonic has the 14 f2.5 and the 20 f1.7, but these are old lenses. I want new and more updated design. Olympus has the 17 f2.8, which was quite flawed. We want newer lenses from Micro Four Thirds or even any other APS-C camera manufacturers or full-frame camera manufacturers. We have the fantastic Canon 40 f2.8, which I've talked about recently. I'll put the link to the video up here. We want more similar lenses. Coming back to Micro Four Thirds, it makes more sense for Micro Four Thirds to make more truly tiny and slim pancake lenses to minimize the footprint, to fulfill the philosophy of having a truly compact and portable system. Mount something like this, a pancake lens, on a tiny camera, say the Panasonic GM series, GM1 or GM5, or the Olympus Pan Mini, EPM1, EPM2. Yes, please bring back the GM series Panasonic and bring back the Pan Mini or M system if you are still listening to me, right? We want these truly small cameras and truly slim lenses paired together. We have a truly portable system. And I'm okay if these lenses are not f1.8 or anything brighter than that. I think f2.8 is fine. Give me a really good 12 f2.8, a 25 f2.8, and 45 f2.8, all in this slim pancake design, something truly portable. Of course, I understand there'll be some compromises. We might get not as good image quality as the f1.8 lenses, but that's fine. We already have the f1.8 prime lenses if we want them, and they're still very, very small. But what I want is this truly tiny and slim, compact pancake lenses on truly small cameras, something that I can use for street photography, going out, something I can put in my pocket. I think that will be really incredible. That's all I have to share about this Pentax 40mm f2.8 pancake lens, and I hope you agree with me that we need more pancake lenses. Do you own some pancake lenses yourself? Do you agree with my thoughts? Please share your opinion in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. If you've benefited from my sharing or if enjoyed looking at my photographs, please consider buying me a cup of coffee, or you can contribute directly to my PayPal. Links in the description below on what you... Sorry, the wind just blew the fake fog from the river to my direction. Anyways, I was saying, links in the description below on how you can support me. Any small contribution goes a long way and will help me to continue making similar content and publish them right here. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, comment, share and subscribe, and I'll definitely see you again in the next one. Until then, please remember to go out and take more photographs. Bye-bye.